The one thing I haven't done that I want to do is ayahuasca. So I want to do ayahuasca. And I heard though that forgive me if I say the wrong word, the shamans.
Is our universe real?
It's just ideas. They're just ideas.
Is now. You are tuned in to the Cosmidelic Download.
You are all, everything is divine. There's no thing
With your host,
poetry legend, philosopher,
Mark Marcel.
All right, well, yeah, let's get this going. We right now we are plugged into the Cosmidelic Download, and I am here to the Cosmidelic Download.
Okay, all right.
That's the name of the show. That's what you're on.
Okay, the Cosmidelic Download.
Cosmidelic.
Tell us what that means, Mark.
How you not look and see what you on? You on a spaceship right now?
Because I'm fucking with you. I'm on the Mark Marcel download. That's what I'm on.
I feel you. I fuck with that. I feel that's some trust in there. It's like whatever you call it, we going in the right place. Whatever.
Any other podcast I'd have been on here with my Run t-shirt on, sweaty, my bike ride.
I see you ready. I see. I was like, oh, she glammed up. Okay, all right, yeah. You performing? I see.
Well, because I already know you about to chop this up into 15 pieces. This is about to play from here to 2028.
Content is the new currency.
Let me tell you something. Well, let me remind you of something. Remember when including me, remember we used to be like, exposure? I don't need exposure. I need money. I need all the exposure now. I need.
Yeah. Because exposure is currency. Exposure is
currency.
Exposure is currency. Exactly.
Oh my God.
Cosmidelic is just a blend between cosmic and the psychedelic. And, obviously, I'm in the psychedelics and that all astral world and stuff. And I just blend them together and one of the best things I found that I did was to take my name off the front of it. Now people gravitate towards it more. They see it more as a movement, which it is. I didn't know what I was creating until it was already being created and stuff. I was like, damn, y'all like this shit? So yeah, we love the conversations. So we're like, okay, all right. It's the easiest thing artistically I've ever done. Just put a mic on and start talking, and that's what's popping. I'm like, okay, all right, whatever,
Let me see your watch. What kind of watch you got on?
You funny.
What is this? What is this, Mark?
It's a Joe Rodeo. I've had to.
Come on, Mark. Poet. I mean, you know what? Fuck that poor poet shit. Let me hold on. I'll watch.
No doubt.
This is my sports watch. $320. Thank you so much. At Fleet Feet in Raleigh, North Carolina. This is what I used to swim and ride in. Thank you.
That was funny.
This is my Movado, but it's a what is it called? Movado Brave or something.
Right.
So it's not the $4,000 Movado. I looked it up because it was a gift because I'm an asshole.
That's
and
funny.
It was $350. Thank you so much. So, hey, you know what I'm saying? We like our stuff. We don't.
I used to say we're gonna take the poe out the poet. For real. Yeah, no.
Hold on. I got some other shit back here. Louis Vuitton earrings from the store. I was there when these were purchased. $750. You know what I could do with this $750? You know how many people I could feed with this?
Girl, listen, I know. I'm thinking about that right now for a lot of shit.
Yeah. And guess what I would get if I went to the pawn shop if I needed $50.
Yeah. And then they'd sell it for $700.
And guess what? Guess what Louis Vuitton told me on the way out the store? Don't get it wet. Don't put it near your makeup. Put it on with clean hands because it's gold plated.
It is gold plated. What? That's funny.
It need to be $7.50. But let me tell you something, Bill. I want to be adorned with all the gifts. This is what I feel like. If I'm dating somebody that can afford to adorn me, I keep it just in case I get evicted or need it.
You getting ready?
Like, let me put it in a safe in case I need
ready. That's funny. I feel you. Like, I got some of that right here. I got some of that here. Like just on backup plan. Like for real.
Yes.
Just
Every time they're
right
like,
there.
"Hey, do you want a new purse?" Yup, I do. Let me put it in my
That's funny.
lockbox.
That's funny. That's funny.
Where's your new purse, Sheba? Oh, it's at the bank.
Yeah, he's at the bank. Yeah.
At the bank.
Yeah, that's funny.
Um, so I want to do ayahuasca, and I
Yeah.
heard though that forgive me if I say the wrong word, the shamans.
Mhm.
I heard that the shamans don't allow you to record because it's usually other people.
Yeah, that would make sense. Yeah. I've never seen, I mean, I actually have seen a recording of ayahuasca, but it's frowned upon. Like they don't like, yeah, there's certain things that would be good for people not to see. And like, for real, ayahuasca is one of them. And,
So I heard it unlocks. So like so I feel like with the psychedelics, it unlocks like parts of the brain that you don't use. And it was really cool for my writing and creative process. And it was really a positive experience.
right.
I heard with ayahuasca, it also will intentionally unlock your fears so that you face them. I have
Yeah.
one fear. I'm not afraid of heights. I'm not afraid of clowns. I'm
Right.
not afraid of, I don't know, what are people afraid of? I'm not afraid of spiders.
Right.
I am afraid of water bugs. And so I do not want giant water bugs chasing me around the ayahuasca
Yeah,
campfire.
no, that's hilarious. No, it won't unlock those type of fears. Those are
Okay.
fear. It is when they say fears, mean more like trauma, more like
Oh,
relationship stuff that you've been through, childhood stuff that you went through that you
so
try to
no
bury.
giant water bugs chasing me
No,
around the
nah,
campfire.
you ain't gotta worry about that.
Okay.
Yeah, you're good. If you can deal with your mental fears, the shit that haunts you, then you're good. Honestly, for real, I'd rather be faced with water bugs than some of the shit that mentally haunts me, for real. Like,
Have you been to Georgia lately?
I lived in Georgia for 5 years,
Yeah.
but I haven't been there lately. Yeah. Well, you talk about how big the water bugs are? Yeah. I know how big the water bugs are. They are huge. They are huge, for
And
real.
aggressive.
And aggressive. I know. They're huge. I went through that shit. I know.
Yeah.
But no, I didn't know you had a little psychedelic adventure. Wow, we gotta talk then, because yeah, all right, yeah. I could be doing a whole bunch of stuff that you need to know. For real.
Let's first of all, I know poets talk about this a lot in our poems. I haven't written a poem about it yet, but let me tell you something. If we are whatever middle age is, for people think middle age is 50. First of all, America, middle age is 35 because the average person, let's just say they're a regular average person, lives a great, healthy life, passes away around 70, 72. Okay. That's regular America, whatever, right? Middle age is 35 people. So when you're knocking on 35, that's middle age. There is not, I mean, this is not a fact. This is a made up number by me. You could not tell me one person who's not on some sort of antidepressant or some sort of
We all going through it.
full imbalance therapy, blah blah blah, something. Me and my friends, I really thought, and I'm not trying to be funny or insulting, when I was younger, I definitely thought, oh, that's some old white people shit. Like, no, man. It is a
No,
deal with life shit.
it's a deal with life shit. We all go
It is some
through it.
deal with has nothing to do with color. It is
Yeah.
you get older and realize, oh shit, this shit is so real.
This shit is real.
This shit
is real. Yeah.
sign me up for the legal drugs. Oh, I got to show my license. No problem. I'm gonna come here once a month and get my prescribed drugs by my general practitioner.
Yeah, this shit is real. In fact,
so-
that's funny. There's also a misconception even on the side of people who think that they come into like this medicine work or this new age thinking or whatever, or this kumbaya shit. They feel like, oh, they got it all figured out. And like they're all, no, man, every single one is tormented in their thoughts. We all are dealing with shit.
Tormented is the perfect word.
Yeah,
and women, I mean, I could go on and on, but women, when we I started to go into perimenopause at 38, and I didn't have anybody to talk to. I didn't know what was happening. I was getting hot for no reason. And perimenopause at 38 is young. That is really, I was like, is it hot here? Did y'all give it? And I work with men in the entertainment industry, and they're like, no. Like, what?
Right.
So I'm going home thinking, like, I'm tripping. I'm sleep all the time. Like, it is a mess.
Right.
And just recently, about 2 weeks ago, I went to Houston and ran out of my prescriptions, and I have 3. One I take at night and 2 during the day from my doctor for my hormones. When I tell you I was withdrawing like a meth head, and I'm talking about migraine headaches, sweat, I'm talking about, it was insane. I called Teresa the song, ask her. I called Teresa the Songbird crying. Like, God, what's happening? And I wear braids all the time. I've been wearing braids for like 3 years. But this time I was doing something. I was taking a photo shoot. I was like, oh, let's try weave, right? Let's try the regular weave.
Right.
Child, I have never worn weave before, and I almost died. Like, they put a net on your head and then the weave. My body temperature is already elevated 1 degrees, which would tear you up. You don't even realize 1 degrees will tear you up.
Right.
Called Teresa the Songbird, like, God, what? Can you take this weave out? Because she does hair and poems and sings and sews and does everything. She's amazing, right?
Right.
She was like, calm down, and of course I'm flying Frontier. I'm like, please get off the ground. Like, I'm crying, like, please get off the ground, Frontier. Please get off the ground. So we leave on time. That was the longest 3.5-hour flight to Atlanta. I promise to God, I bought the $19 ticket to sit in the front row. I was like, get me off this plane. She picked me up, cut the weave out, and I'm telling you, my body temperature dropped. I put ice in my head. Because I learned that from running. So, I've been running for forever, right? So, your temperature is controlled by the top of your head. Put your hand on top of your head.
Yeah.
Your temperature is controlled by the top of your head. So when you see runners like putting water on the top of your head, you're thinking, oh, what are they doing? That is where your temperature is controlled. So I put ice in the top of my head, and it's also on the bottom of your hands and your feet. And I was just like, oh my God, I thought I was gonna die. She was, cracking up, but she was a lifesaver that day. But women and hormones is no joke.
Some real shit. Yeah.
Real shit.
No doubt. Well, listen, check it out. I wanted, like, people who don't know. I've known you for about, like, hold on, how old am I? Like,
how old are you, Mark?
Yo, I'm 49.
When is your birthday?
February 17th.
October. Who?
February 17th.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cute. Okay, what are you gonna do for the big 5?
I got no idea. I've never celebrated my birthday. I've never had a birthday celebration up until I was 13. When I was 13 was my last, like, birthday party. And I've never just, like...
Not even when you were dating, your women didn't throw you birthday parties?
Nah, they never, like, throw me a birthday party to where, like, I had friends over and stuff like that. It would be, like, something small. Or maybe we may go somewhere, Like, my birthday usually come with a whimper. Matter of fact, on Facebook, where it has, like, where they tell everybody's birthday... When mine would get closer, I would take my thing off just so I wouldn't have to, like, yeah.
Why?
I don't know, man. Like, I honestly, on Facebook, because I feel compelled to answer to every message and comment. So I'd be up there spending half my day replying to birthday wishes, which I'm thankful for. But I'm like, damn, I spent my whole day, like, saying,
there's auto reply these days, though.
I know. Well, that was then. Oh. So yeah, that was like maybe like 10 years ago when I started that or whatever. But
49.
Yeah, 49. But we've known each other around 25 years. Yeah, because that was around, I think it was around 25, around that age or whatever when I met. Wow. Yo, I've known you for half my life. That's crazy.
Wow. Yeah.
That's wild.
That is wild.
That's
that
deep.
You put it like that. That is
weird. That's like, and we done been through it. We done butted heads, come back together, be like, I forgot why I was mad at you and all like that. And like, but when you spend that type of...
You're an Aquarius. We're polars.
Right. But still, like, when you spend that much time with someone and they've been, like, you're a very substantial person in my life, I could say, you know what I'm saying? Like, without a doubt, to spend that much time.
Well, I shouldn't have sent you to my manager for the
Yeah. I was like, what? Like, okay. Yeah.
Oh, this bitch got 2 Grammy nominations. She
Yeah, I was
bitch, you ain't win. You got nominated. You gonna send me to your manager.
Hey, girl, I drove you to the Patty Hut, okay? Like, what you talking about?
Oh shit, that's so funny.
But yeah, but man, it is people who came up around the time that I came up and went through what I went through what you went through, what's a lot of us with Talam, Ainsley, Lamar was traveling, people like that who went on the road and were road warriors. Like it's this special frat, I feel like that we all like look at each other and like, yo, there's a quote, not a quote, there's a scene in the Wire where Michael finally took out one of like the drug dealers on the side, and he was never able to look at the head leader in the eye. He was always like bending his head, and the dude Chris said to Michael after he took out one of the gang dude hoppers, right? He was like, you can look him in the eye now. No matter who he is or what he's done, you look him right in the eye. And that's kind of how I feel like with this group that, we know what it's like. We know the grind. We know what it is to have CDs in our book bag and maybe not even sell nothing of it. And then we got to get to the next city and catch a bus, buy a bus ticket, or maybe if someone's driving there, sleeping on couches, sometimes sleeping in the bus station because the times that we're going through, we like, damn, it just makes more sense to sleep in the bus station or whatever, like
There
those.
was a time that I was waiting for it was after the Green Mill for y'all who don't know is in Chicago. That's where Poetry Slam started. And I believe they still do Sunday night.
Yeah.
I think it was after the Green Mill was over, and I was waiting for the person who I was going to crash with to come home or whatever, or come pick me up. And I think I went to the Green Mill with Lamar, and I sat under a bridge for like 3 hours.
Wow.
And right. And
Waiting.
and I kind of didn't think anything of it, right? I'm going to tell you something after I tell this story. Then telling this story later around Talam, he said to Lamar, "What the fuck you ain't wait with her?" Like what's
Right.
like you left her under a bridge? Like this is the shit
Right.
I went through, y'all.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like
Right.
with 2
Yeah.
male mentors,
Yeah.
they just treated me like one of the guys.
Yeah. I mean, I can see it because you have a strong personality. So they're like, oh, she got it.
She's got both Ron shows. So one day I was in Charlotte, totally different story, totally different set of people. One day I was in Charlotte and I was standing around some guys. I know who they are. I just won't, say their names. I don't think they would be strong enough to endure this story. But I was standing around some guys and they literally, I'm talking about I was included in this conversation, and they were scouting the room, talking about who they were going to
Right.
prey upon to have sex with that night.
Right. Oh,
right?
yeah.
And they weren't off. I'm in this, and I was like, I'm trying to be cool. I don't even know how to get in the conversation. I was feeling uncomfortable. I was like, do y'all ever talk about me like that?
Right.
And then they were like, no, you don't look like you're fucking.
Wow.
What?
That's funny.
It's not. It's
crazy.
It's crazy.
Yeah. That's the thing. There was a
It's survival.
Yeah, it is. People have a misconception about the poetry world growing into it. They thought that it was all like
kumbaya and berries.
Right. Nah,
and
man.
Flowers and
like
no, it was the same thing. It was
the same shit.
It was may have been worse in rock and roll.
Right. And it may have been worse because there's this mask over it that you think you're safe. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, say that again.
Exactly.
You
It's just
think
you
you're
think you're
safe.
safe. So
You're
you
not.
throw your guard down. Like, oh, he does poetry. He's not like
Yep.
that.
No.
Nah, he is like that. He just knows how to make words sound sweet.
Yeah.
You know, that's
Yeah.
all it is. Yeah. Yeah.
And so it was the guys who taught me how to manipulate, because that's the word.
Right.
Manipulate people into letting me stay at strangers to letting me stay at their house.
Right.
I remember, and I knew this guy knew, and I don't know what he looks like, what his name is. And if you out there and you remember this story, I apologize because it was survival. I remember being at the University of Chicago book fair. It was like the literary book fair that check this out. I had just met Kanye West the month before in Miami, and we exchanged CDs. And I wouldn't say we made friends, but we had a regular conversation about poetry. This is when he was trying to dip his hand in spoken word. And so a month later was this University of Chicago Literary and Book Festival. And I went to this panel, and the panel was, thank you. And the panel was Talib Kweli and his mom, Dr. Green. It was Kanye West and his mom, Dr. West. And it was Common and his mom. Oh, shoot. Somebody put it in the chat. So it was the six of them. So I didn't have a place to stay.
Right.
I met this guy. He was a poet. We connected. And I was like, oh, can I leave my luggage in your room? I had to check out. I probably did have to check out of my one night, right? And I was like, oh, can I leave my luggage in there? Like, oh, I just want to leave it in there. And then I knew I was going to manipulate him into letting me crash in his room. Right. And I didn't want to have sex with him. That what I just wanted to survive the night.
Right.
Until I got to the next thing.
Right.
And it was just, it was just such a crazy life.
Yeah, it was such a crazy life. I love that I went through it. I would do certain things. I don't know if I would. I don't know. I love that I went through it.
Stronger for it.
I'm stronger for it. All that. Yeah. But it is a very interesting, grueling life. It was our chitlin circuit. For real. Like it was.
And I feel like the people who survived that and came out the other side, there's only one Mark Marcel.
Right.
There's only one Talam.
Right.
There's only one Queen Sheba.
Right.
There's only one J. Ivy. There's only, you know what I mean? We became the one.
Right. Yeah.
We're no longer being compared to.
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
We are now.
All went through it. Yeah. We all went through it. We all went through the comparisons, but you're right. Like all the
You sound like Talam, and I would never deny it. I'd be like, yeah, because I mean, him and Lamar got me into this, so I had to find my own voice. But yeah, absolutely.
Right. Yeah. No, man. I love it. I love all that we went through, man, to get to where we are, and to even get to where we are now, to where like, we would talk about our stuff being in the Grammys. We'd be like, they need to have a Grammy. They got that silly spoken word category and they just talking. They just up there reading books. We need our own category. So it's wild to see how far it's come. Like, and to see it now even get a little bit commercialized. Like, there are poets making money now. You know what I'm saying? Before
you with that watch.
That's funny.
My TED Talk is coming up October 17th at Georgia College. This is TEDx. And the theme is Spark. And my talk is about exactly what you just said. You are the they. There is no they. Right. There used to be a they. The they was the people behind the computers who were like super tech geniuses. No. Now, every time you say, you know what, they should, your spark wakes up. Oh, they should? That's me. You calling me? Hello? I'm awake. Yeah. Because now you can do anything. I mean, I know our parents told us that when we were 5,
Right.
but
But now you really can.
now you really can't. There is nothing stopping you.
There's nothing
from-
stopping you.
I don't know how much you've told your fans and followers, but I'm about to tell them in general because I don't know the depth of it. But Mark Marcel has created a whole ultra universe
I appreciate you, darling.
with Jesus and Muhammad and some more people that I'm waiting to do the voiceover on. Mary, she is going to be so hood. She's either going to be so hood or so valley. I don't know. Like,
That's funny.
you know, I am so proud of you. And I don't, let me tell you, I don't give a fuck what people think about your ultra universe of Jesus Christ in them, because I think that's amazing.
I thank you, darling.
Because it helps people like me who want to understand religion be able to grasp it.
Right.
Because the King James version, I'm not about to.
Oh yeah.
I'm not about to. But I want to understand it.
Yeah.
I want to understand it so that I understand everybody's perspective and then make a healthy decision for myself.
Listen, I don't want this to cut off on you because I know we only got like 2 minutes. Tell them about your album, and we can record again. Tell them about your album real quick that you got coming into the Grammys that you submitted real quick, and where they can find them.
So my album is called A Hurricane in Heels. I really, 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 really believe this is my most vulnerable album that I've ever made. It's my 11th studio plus live album. A Hurricane in Heels, Heal People Don't Act Like That. I'm spilling my own tea, telling about things I have done wrong and offering some solutions. Download it, get it. And please consider me in the poetry and spoken word category for your Grammy consideration.
Please do. She's a legend. 2-time nominated, and we'll see. Make 3-time nominated. And this is
we need some women power. A lot of men have submitted.
Yeah.
Lots of men have. We need
some. You know, you were one of the.
We need a woman to win this year.
You were one of the greatest ever. You win it every year, girl. In my heart, for real. Unfortunately, the video cut off on Sheba right now, but I wanted to thank you for tuning into Cosmidelic Download, and we're gonna do some more of these for the FYC's Grammy nominations coming up in October. We're voting. Give a look out to all the artists and all the categories that that are out there. And thank you for listening. We are unplugging from the system. Cosmidelic Download.